time for a quick review of another fashion game. This time, we have Infinity Nikki, the latest entry in the Nikki dress-up game series, now featuring open-world shenanigans. In fact, the official website specifically calls it the coziest open-world game, which is a hottest gaming buzzword that I totally don't use when tagging my videos. The game begins with our heroine Nikki and her feline friend Momo looking for a dress for a graduation ball in her attic. That's when she finds a beautiful but mysterious dress in an old wardrobe. Soon after, she and Momo are literally waltzed away into a fantastical realm called Miraland. She's then beckoned by a strange woman, who gives her the power of the Heart of Infinity. And so begins Nikki's new fashion journey. Don't get me wrong, the Heart of Infinity grants us some pretty cool powers. At the same time though, it's kind of shitty that we had this thing shoved into us without our consent. Not only that, but we've been pretty much forced into a potentially perilous adventure, and will apparently lose something in return for this power. Again, all without even asking if we were prepared for such a sacrifice. I don't know about you, but I'd be just a bit biffed with the whole situation if that was me. But hey, I guess we need to kick off the story somehow. The open world is something that's brand new to Nikki, and it does not disappoint. First off, the visuals are absolutely gorgeous, with vibrant colors and all kinds of nooks and crannies to explore. I know that a common complaint that I've seen about some open world games is that there's not much substance to it, despite its enormous size. Here though, that's definitely not the case. From cute little towns to mystifying ruins to floral countrysides, there's something to catch your interest at just about every corner. It's the kind of open world that I wish I could step into and experience for myself. There's some interesting variation to the dress-up mechanics in this game. Here, you're a stylist, someone who can make clothes in an instant, so long as you have the proper materials and sketches. Not only that, but the Heart of Infinity allows you to create ability outfits, which are unique sets of clothes that let you perform various tasks. Remember all those times in previous Nikki games, where you're prompted to create an outfit that's most fitting for a particular assignment? Well, now you actually get to see Nikki performing these tasks while wearing said outfits, which I think is pretty cool. With ability outfits, you can glide across the air, defeat enemies, go fishing, rescue adorable animals, and more. These outfits will also help you find hidden treasure chests and solve Breath of the Wild-esque puzzle chambers. Besides ability outfits, you're also free to dress Nikki up to your liking as she makes her way through Miraland. I'm happy to say that the fashions are just as amazing looking as the open world, and allow for a wide variety of mix and matching customization. There's nothing quite like getting all dolled up before going on a journey, real life practicality be damned. I also love the physics that the materials of the clothing have, and how they bounce, flutter, and move with each of Nikki's movements. So we even have her arms positioned to look like she's raising her skirt, while moving around while wearing a long and heavy gown, which I thought was a pretty bit of attention to detail. Of course, it would be a Nikki game if it did have fashion battles. While they aren't as prominent as they were in previous entries, they're still worth taking on, and successfully completing them will earn you rewards. You also now have a 5 accessory limit, so you can't just stack on an obscene number of doodads to inflate your score as much as possible. It also would be a Nikki game without microtransactions and gacha mechanics. As usual, it's very much possible to earn premium currencies by completing daily tasks and other in-game assignments. However, you're also free to spend real-life money to buy from the online store. That being said, it's very easy to obtain a large and varied wardrobe without spending a dime. And as far as I've seen, there's no requirement to spend money or to grind in order to proceed through the story, which is something that more often than not causes me to drop out of these kinds of games. There's also no stamina limit, so you're free to play as much as you please without having to spend money in order to refuel. Despite the sweet-looking atmosphere, the world of Miraland is not without conflict. Strange and mysterious circumstances have been occurring, including people becoming delirious before falling into a coma. There's even been a war before Nikki arrived. However, it's also a world where people take fashion very seriously. Granted, yes, fashion has some pretty magical properties in this land, but it can still be kind of funny to hear that characters get so heated over clothes. Then again, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm used to passionate dialogue that sometimes clashes with the current situation. And just like Kingdom Hearts, there's definitely moments of sincerity and, well, heart within the story of Infinity Nikki. Sure, it can get rather cheesy at times, perhaps even silly you could say, but with genuine moments and a strong presentation, it's hard to dislike the journey. And with utmost sincerity, I can confidently say that I'm having an absolute blast with this game. There's not a ton of free-to-play live service games I log into regularly, but but I'm just about hooked on this one. I adore exploring every inch of Miraland and finding activities such as minigames. I even enjoy doing things I tend to neglect in similar games, such as dressing up my character in a new outfit every day and playing around in photo mode. Time will tell what the future will hold, but I'm happy to say that I've had hours of fun without spending money on microtransactions. Infinity Nikki is already a fantastic game, and there's tons of potential for expansion and growth, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So in case I didn't make it clear enough already, this game is what I recommend to any adult fast and adventure lovers. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like, and subscribe if you want to see more.